Assalamualaikum everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is 10-minute engineering solutions. So today I will share a real troubleshooting case from a prominent controller. So the problem was that the controller continuously displayed the error 9. You can see the picture. So according to the controller manual, error 9 means the milliampere input current is too high. So meaning the input current has exceeded 23 milliampere. So normally this is indicate a sensor problem, wiring issue or an abnormal sensor signals. But actually our troubleshooting process started step by step. So first we check the wiring between the controller and the chlorine sensors. All cable connections were found okay, no problem. And then next we check the sensor signal and verified that there was no short circuit or cable damage. After that, instead of replacing the sensor immediately, we inspected the sensor membrane carefully. So during the inspections, we found that the electrolyte inside the membrane had almost dried out. When the electrolyte becomes dry, the sensor cannot generate a stable signals, and the controller may show abnormal currents resulting in error 9. You can see this is the electrolyte. So our solution was very simple. We remove the membrane cap, clean it carefully, refill it with the recommended electrolyte, ensure there is no air bubbles, and reassemble the sensors. So after installing all the fulfilling the membrane cap of the electrolyte, and then again with flowing a short stabilization time, and then we install the sensor again and the following of a short stabilization time. Error 9 disappeared and the chlorine reading returned to normals. You can see after some time later. Now I'm just fixing the membrane of the sensor, and then you can see I'm just put it to the bath of this chlorine analyzer sensors. Okay, put it down successfully and just try to give it the power on. So the lesson from the troubleshooting is very important. So whenever you see 09 on prominent chlorine controller, don't replace the sensors immediately. So instead follow the troubleshooting steps, check the wiring and cable connections, verify the sensor signal, inspect the membrane conditions, check whether the electrolyte has dried out, or refill the electrolyte and calibrate the sensor record. So I hope this real troubleshooting experience help you your plan. So if you found this video useful, please like, share and subscribe to 10-minute engineering solutions. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Okay, you can see the result is very good now. Thank you for watching my video now. Thank you.